Yo. Alright. So, first and most foremost, I want to let y'all know that I'm most definitely breaking contract by doing this. Thank you, Kiki. My label, the new label that I just actually signed with, is a pretty big label. They actually told me they didn't want me to go live no more until the album drop. And I'm most definitely gonna get in trouble for this, but today my fucking birthday, so I don't give a fuck what them niggas talking about. I figure I'll spend a little bit of my day with y'all, regardless of how they feel, regardless of whatever they got planned. So I figure I'll spend some of my birthday with y'all. Y'all are the reason that got me in the position that I am in now. Y'all helped me get to the position that I am now. And them motherfuckers just came when I got to the top, because when I was at the bottom, they didn't give a fuck. I mean, that's the way the world works. People don't fuck with you until you lit. So I got lit, and then they came, and then they want to make shots and rules and calculations and all that other shit. So whatever. So I told them I'll listen to them after today. But today, it's my motherfucking birthday. So today I'm gonna fucking talk to y'all, and that's pretty much what we're gonna do. First and most foremost, happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday to my fucking self. I'm gonna put my Cash App right there. I'm gonna pin that. You feel me? If y'all niggas wanna send a nigga a gift, birthday gift, you feel me? Send a nigga a little something for his birthday. You feel me? Hey. My nigga, last year I sent almost $7,000 out last year. You feel me? To random niggas. Niggas like, yo, Day, it's my birthday. Or nigga, what's your Cash App? Sent it out. 7 bands out of my own pocket to random people. Yeah, get a love back. Anywho, going back to what I was saying. I want to put something in the air. R.I.P. to a very special person that was a part of our life. I don't really want to say his name because I know that y'all gonna go clout chase death, and that's the type of world that we live in. We live in a death clout chasing world. When people die, people want to clout chase and act like they know the person. So I'm not even gonna tell y'all his name. R.I.P. to a young brother that just recently lost his life. Actually, he was a close friend of all of ours, and he was actually a known person that lived inside of these lives with us. R.I.P. to him. He just recently committed suicide. He left a note to his parents that said, after I stopped going live, he felt like there was nothing else to live for. Okay, Zayden. When I stopped going live, he actually killed himself, and he said that there was nothing else to live for, and my lives was the only thing keeping him here. So, R.I.P. to a fallen soldier. This goes to all the up-and-coming kids. It's 19, 20, 15, 16. I tell y'all this, consciousness is a hard thing to carry. And especially when you're a non-black descendant, consciousness is an extremely hard thing to carry. Because the thing for non-black people, once you start to do the truth upon yourself, and you start to realize what type of program you are involved in, it's hard to live in this world with that type of stuff on your conscience. Black people, we have to live with slavery and all the regular shit, but other people have to really know, and there's a lot of good-hearted people that don't want to be on the wrong side. There's a lot of good-hearted people that are non-black that understand the problems of this world that don't want to live in it. There's a lot of non-black people that look at their parents and look at their cousins and look at their uncles and say, I don't want to be a part of this fucking racist ass shit. When I was younger, I didn't understand suicide. I didn't understand why so many non-black people kill themselves, and now I get it. I understand it now. I completely understand why non-black people check out, because they go, I don't want to be a part of this shit. It's fucked up. I don't want to be a part of this fucked up shit. I never asked to be born in this fucked up shit. I'm not racist. And a lot of people that commit suicide, a lot of non-black people that actually fully commit suicide, it's because they don't want to be a part of this fucked up system. I used to think, man, why white people just commit suicide? They selfish. What type of shit? Y'all got it all. No, some kids be like, I don't want this shit. Some non-black kids wake up and they hear their parents being racist, all their friends is being racist. Then when they try to speak out against it, they get outcast. Then they start doing their history. They start doing a study. They start realizing they was lied to just as well as other races was lied to. Some of those people check out. A lot of those kids go, I can't take it. I'm out. So this goes to all the non-black kids that follow me. Listen to me. I know sometimes I may come off as a bit racist. I know sometimes I may come off as, oh, Daylyt's for the black people and not. No, I'm for everybody, bro. I'm for everybody that get it. I told y'all, I got a homie on here, White Mike, a regular dude from Instagram, clean white person I have invited to my house. I cook top ramen for Mike. This is a person from Instagram Live. Mike has been, I don't know him. He has been invited to my house. I have made top ramen and Kool-Aid for Mike. I really live for everybody, bro. It has no color lines with me. I live for everybody that understand it. Everybody that want to understand it. And I also live for a lot of the young kids out here that's walking with heavy amounts of depression. I didn't understand it when I was younger. I didn't understand why so many kids were sad, why so many kids was fucked up. And the truth is, a lot of kids out here, especially non-black kids, understand. They understand. They don't want to be a part of it. So, this goes to all the kids out here walking and feel like they got a heavy load on their back. Hey, push through it, bro. Because I'm going to tell you something. Push through all of it. We are all soldiers. We are all warriors. We are all fucking Avengers. We are all Supermans. We are all Batmans. We are all that. It just comes a point in your life where you realize, am I going to be a pedestrian or am I going to be a fucking superhero, bro? And those are the decisions you got to make when you becoming a conscious person, or when you becoming a woke person, or when you becoming a person that understands it. You have to make the decision. Am I going to live for something or am I going to die for nothing? And as a young kid, as a fucking 18-year-old kid, I can only imagine what some of y'all are going through. Y'all parents are fucked. Y'all stuck in school. Y'all know the system is a trap. Y'all know this 16, 17, and y'all know this. I didn't really understand this when I was 16 and 17. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't have no person like myself to tell me what was going on. So I just fell victim to the trap, and as I got older, I woke up. But a lot of y'all kids, y'all got internet access. Y'all got fucking all type of access to stuff to learn. So I can only imagine what y'all are learning at a young age. Sitting in this classroom knowing that the same people are trying to fuck over me as I sit here. That's a crazy feeling. So like I said, to all the young kids, I know some of this shit may be a burden. I know some of this shit may feel like it is the heaviest load in the world on your back. But I'm going to put this shit in Bible terms. 40 days, 40 nights of by yourself walking through the desert with fucking nobody to help you, with fucking bags on your back. You gotta get there, bro. Ain't no I'ma quit. Ain't no I'ma give up. You gotta get to the other side of the desert, bro. Ain't no food, ain't no water. You gotta get to the other side of the desert. And I want y'all to look at that. Look, for the regular pedestrians in this world that don't give a fuck about nothing, they play life on rookie settings. For the people like me, the people like y'all, and the people like the people that follow me, we playing this game of life on Hall of Fame. It's all Madden settings. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. I'm gonna tell you, it's nothing gonna be easy. And the reason why nothing gonna be easy, because if God made the world easy for people like me and you, like, what's the point? My nigga, I love every struggle that I go through. I love every problem. I love every obstacle that come in front of me. Because the feeling you get when you overcome some shit, that shit is amazing. You ever finish some shit, a painting, a drawing, or something that somebody said you can't do, or a mountain or a hill that somebody said that was too high to climb? You ever get to the top of that motherfucker and look down and be like, nigga, I did it? That's a feeling that nobody could give you. No job, no nothing, nobody can give you that feeling. You got to get that. You get over that mountain, you get over that hump, you get over that hill, and you get it to the top of the hill. You look down on that motherfucker like, nigga, I did it. Dear white people, you can say, nigga, I did it too. I just want to let y'all know. You feel me? Hey, white people, don't ever feel like you can't say nigga. Don't ever feel like you can't say nigga. Hey, you accomplished some shit. You accomplished some shit that somebody said you can't accomplish. Nigga, I did it. And fuck y'all. Fuck what you talking about. Nigga, I'm at the top. I'm just keeping it real, man. Real shit. You gotta get to the top. Nigga, I did it. Fuck y'all niggas talking about I did it. There ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. Nigga, I did it. Fuck y'all. But no, right? Like, so look, another thing that I want to put into perspective is the females. Big ups to all the females. Most definitely, yo, it's a shift. I'm going to put some stuff in the air. And I was just talking to my son's mother about this yesterday. Shouts out to all the females that's growing. Shouts out to all the females that's understanding this shit. Shouts out to all the females that get it, because y'all are the most valuable things to the future. The females are way more valuable to this future than us. So, my mom called me. What's up, fool? My mom called me and asked me, what do I live for? And me and my mom went down into a long, deep-rooted conversation about how society has destroyed the minds of the female. Dear females, I think all of y'all should go watch the movie Harriet Tubman. If you not fuck Megan Thee Stallion, fuck Doja Cat, fuck Cardi B, fuck all the dumb bitches, fuck all these bitches that's wasting your time. Go watch the movie Harriet Tubman, and I feel like that movie is essential and important to females that need to understand what's going on. Back in the days, early 90s, early 80s, all of the women, especially the black women, and not just the black women, the Mexican women, white women, but all of the women in general had superpowers. All of them. My mom was talking to my mom, and my mom learned some shit from my grandmother. So I tell y'all, I said, Mom, you remember? I remember the first day you learned this shit. So I was like 4 years old. My grandmother told all the boys they had to get out the house. Now listen, she told all the boys they had to get out the house. All the boys had to get out the house. I stayed in the house. I'm like, man, I don't want to see. I was a mama's boy. I can't lie. I can't even lie. I'm a mama's boy. I was a mama's boy. So my grandmother told everybody to get out the house. I stayed in the house. I hid under the table, stayed in the house, because I'm like, I don't want to leave my mom. I was a mama's boy. My mom breastfeed me for a long time. You feel me? And I was mama's boy. I ain't gonna give her free. I ain't gonna even pay. Keep it real. So I hid under the table. So I watched everything that happened. They start cooking. As they start cooking, it was like my grandma was showing them what seasons to use, what things, what they had, because they had shit in the backyard. They had all type of plants, spices, and herbs. My grandma was telling them what seasons to use. My grandma was the fucking backbone to the next generation of women. She was the backbone. She was the full backbone to the next generation of women. She had, yes, it is?
I'm looking for water bottle.
She had all the women in our family, from the older ladies to the little girls, all of them had to come in the kitchen. One lady, my grandma, close the doors, Aiden, showed all of them how to cook, showed them what spices to use, what herbs to use, how to skin the chicken. They was eating rabbit. It was all type of shit back then. You know, my granny, they ate different from, so all type of shit. They made the greens, the neck bones, the cow. All my granny showed everybody this. Then after that, they went in the living room and started praying. I'm going to tell you, this was the most wildest shit I ever seen in my life. And the movie Harriet Tubman kind of threw me back to that thought. So They went in the living room. My granny started praying. She in the middle of the circle. Everybody holding hands around her. My granny started speaking in tongues. And her eyes start rolling in the back of her head. If anybody has a granny named Big Mama or just granny from that era, from like the 90s and the 80s, the grannies from the 90s and 80s, they knew some Wakanda type shit. I'm not even gonna lie. They knew some Avatar. Remember Avatar when they all got together and did the shit and all the power and shit was manifesting from the universe? Yeah, that shit. Alright, so my granny, she did all her speaking in tongues and shit. And then her eyes started rolling back her head. And then like my cousins was like falling out and shit. Like they was all falling out. Man, it was the most scariest shit I ever seen as a child. I'm like, my nigga, this shit is these niggas. Man, my aunties, cousins and sisters start falling out. Like, just falling, fainting. Right? So as I got older, my mom was, that day, my granny gave my mom something. She gave her an intuition power. From that day on, my mom had intuition. She knew when danger was around. She knew where to go. She knew where to walk, where not to go, who to come to, who to stay still. My mom knew, she had dangerous intuition. I survived a lot of things because my mom told me not to do it. And whenever I went somewhere my mom told me not to go, I got hurt every time. Broken arm, broken leg. My mom, don't go around there. Arm broke. My mom, don't go around there. Leg broke. My mom, don't go around there. Fucking got in a fight. My mom, don't go around there. Fucking got jumped. My mom, don't go to that club tonight. Got shot. My mom, it was every time. So that led me to think, if y'all go watch the movie Harriet Tubman right now, who all has seen the movie Harriet Tubman? Go watch the movie Harriet Tubman right now. It is an essential movie to the female species, bro. Go watch the movie right now. That bitch was blessed with a direct source to the higher up. Go watch the movie Harriet Tubman. A lot of people like, y'all, I ain't watching no more slave movies. Nah. Man, fuck the Cardis, fuck all them. Go watch Harriet Tubman, ladies. That movie will show you what they are trying to hide from the women. The lady Harriet Tubman had a direct connection with the higher ups. She would sit, my grandmother did this shit. She would sit there and fucking meditate and pass out. She would see the future, get up and go, I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. No, it's wild. So the more and more I get older, the more and more I see that there is most definitely an epic plot to destroy this type of mentality that the females have. The shit that's supposed to be passed down. The meetings that girls are supposed to have. Girls are supposed to have meetings. All the females is being selfish. They only care about themselves. They want to be cute. They want to take Instagram pictures. That's bunk. Girls supposed to have meetings. Where the grandmothers at? Where the big mamas at? Where all them? Those are the people y'all have to become. A problem with the world today is they are telling women not to be what women are. And women think, well, being cute is a woman. Women think, well, keeping my body looking so-and-so is being a woman. Women think, well, I just want to get a little shine too because, no. Being a woman is passing down the necessary traits to fucking continue the generation of smart women. Cooking, intuition, fucking the ability to see fear, look, my mama used to do some shit. Look. My mama was so tapped in, she had sonic wave. You know Sindel? You know Sindel from Mortal Kombat? That was my mama. Sindel. Alright, listen to me. I lived on 103rd. We used to go play football on 107th. I lived on 103rd. We used to go play football on 107th. My mom used to say, Davon, make sure you get in the house before the street lights come on. Right? Hear me out. I lived on 103rd. We used to play football on 107th. That's 4 blocks over. 4. LA blocks different. That's 4 blocks over that way. It get about 6 o'clock. The sun start going down. My mama would come to the porch and go, Davon! Nigga be like, all right then, y'all, man, I gotta go. My mama calling me. They like, what you talking about? We didn't even hear. Nigga, my mama calling me, bro. Nigga, how do you know? Nigga, my mama said come to the house. On God. Any kid from the 90s will know mama will call your ass from 10 blocks away. Get to the house. If you from the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. If you from the early 90s and 80s, you know what I'm talking about. Cell phone for what? Mama ain't had no cell phone. Cell phone for what? Mama didn't need a cell phone. She'll slide in your brain. Fuck you mean a cell phone? Mama will slide in your mind. Let you do something wrong, on God, mama will be right in your head. Keep thinking, I don't see it. All right, watch when you get home and whoop your ass. You ever do some fucked up shit and be on your way home knowing you about to get ass whooping? You already know. She already told you. Yeah, this the type of power that need to be passed down. Mamas from that era, they were mamas. Like they were real live demigods from the 90s. Mamas from the 90s and 80s, and I can only imagine like back in the days, man, these motherfuckers were demigods. Real live demigods. They knew. So what I'm saying is, ladies, this is the type of information that need to be passed down. Look, me and my son's mother, we got into an argument the other day. And I said, yo, I have 3 sons. A lot of people don't know this about me. I have an older son, 15. Y'all don't know this. I would never introduce him to y'all because we have some other plans for that. But I have an older son, 15. Then I got my other son, Zayden, which is 10. And then I got my other son, my nigga, which is about to be 2. I got 3 sons. I always ask myself why God never gave me a girl. Right? I've told y'all about this numerous times. I always ask myself why God never gave me a girl. And as I got older, I started to realize it's because the girls that I've been with in my life, they didn't have the mama thing. So the other day, my girl, she was listening to me. I was talking to her. We got to an argument, and I'm like, "You don't have that." She was mad. What do you mean? You don't have the thing. She was like, "I know how to cook it." No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. You don't have the thing. You don't have it. Nobody taught it to you. Your mama didn't know. They didn't. You don't got the thing. And we got into a big old argument. Well, if you feel that, no, don't get. Why you get mad? Don't get mad. I'm just telling you, you don't got the thing. My daughters need to know the thing. My granny dead. My mama still know a little bit, but my granny dead, and it ain't like, I don't know, man. Maybe it ain't the thing. Oh, God, you was mad, big mad. Man, I don't care about none of that. You don't got the thing to pass down. You don't got the thing. My daughter needs the thing. Big emotional, crying and all that. You don't look, man, shut up. Oh, God, I don't care about none of that bunk-ass tears. That's bunk, bitch. You don't got the thing. On God, the all spark. You don't got the thing. You better go do some soul searching and find the thing, because The universe ain't gonna give me no daughters. It ain't. I tried. I be wanting a daughter. It ain't gonna give it to me because it knows that that thing need to be passed down, and the people that I've been around, they don't got the thing. You need the thing, man. And that's the thing. No, it's a hard truth to break, but it is. You don't got the thing. I'm gonna watch you for fucking 12 years, 13 years. I'm gonna sit next to you for 13 plus years looking at you. You don't got the thing. It's a thing that certain mamas have that was supposed to be passed down, and this generation didn't get it. There was a split, there was a cut, there was a break. Somewhere in the design of social media and all this shit, there was a split where the next generations of female, they didn't get the thing. It wasn't passed down. So to all the ladies on here, shouts out to all the women on here that's watching. It's 370 some people in here. I'm pretty sure it's about 100 females in here that don't say a word. I have a lot of secret female fans that don't say nothing. They just watch and they really take in. I appreciate y'all. For the ones that's sitting here just watching and listening and taking in, man, go figure out the thing, man. Look, there's a reason why we had grandmothers. There's a reason why, like, let's put it like this. We in the era where girls be like, I don't want a lot of kids. Bitch, what you mean? You know, I got things out of bitch. What do you mean you don't want a lot of kids? That is the only purpose of life. What the fuck you mean? I don't want a lot of kids. That is the only purpose of life. There's no other purpose. All this other shit is fictitious. Your career, fictitious. Bunk ass trying to be a nurse, fictitious. Stripper, fictitious. Trying to be interested. All of this is fictitious. The only purpose of life is to recreate and pass down the necessary tools you need to pass down to keep your entire society going. Your life means nothing. You are a part of a giant collective of life. Our life individually means nothing. As a species, our ultimate goal is to keep reproducing at enough rate and passing down certain information so our species could continue. That's the sole purpose of living, is to die and pass down the right information so your species can continue. That's it. So when I see women, I don't want to have a lot of kids. The kids ain't for me. What the fuck are you talking about? Now I'm going to tell you this. Most women who say they can't have kids or they don't want to have kids or they don't want to have a lot of kids is because they don't have the thing. They don't have the thing. My mama ain't give a fuck about no job. My mama ain't give a fuck about if we was going to survive or not. Bitch, she knew we was going to make it. 6 kids. Fuck you mean hard? Man, my mama had 6 kids, and before that, my grandmother had 9, and my other grandmother before that had 15. Fuck you mean hard? Ain't no hard. When you got the thing, ain't no hard. Bitch, you gonna figure it out. Stop saying, well, what if the baby daddy leave? Bitch, that don't mean nothing. We was in the house, my daddy was on drugs, in jail, all type of shit. My mama raised 6 kids by herself. 6 of us. On top of that, my cousin moved in. She had 5. So my mama technically raised 9 kids by herself. Because she got the thing. The thing was passed down from my granny on God. We got enough of this. Make it stretch. Biggest bar of my whole career. Working with the scratch she was given. And mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. My nigga, you know how hard that bar hit? My nigga, I done seen my mama make a whole turkey out of bread. Look, bro, one Thanksgiving, that's why, look, I'm damn near about to cry. One Thanksgiving, we ain't have nothing. On God, we didn't have nothing. Like, I'm talking about nothing. Even food stamps ain't come. We ain't have nothing. That bar, mama working with the scratch she was given, mama made miracles every Thanksgiving, that is the hardest hitting line that has ever hit to me And that every time I hear that record, that shit break me down, because that specific line, I remember we didn't have nothing. All we had was a fucking loaf of bread in there. Loaf of bread and some seasoning. I swear to God, my mama went in the kitchen, put all the bread and water, the whole loaf of bread and water, till it was mush. Swear to God, mush. She added a little more flour in there, put all type of seasonings in there, and she made a dough, a piece of dough, like a dough shape, like a bread. It was a bread shaped turkey. She baked it. It turned into a bread shaped turkey. Just bread. My mama came in the kitchen crying. We was all at the table. She was crying but happy at the same time, because she never wanted to show us she was weak. And that was one thing about my mama. She always made sure she looked strong in front of us. Always chest up high, no matter how hard times was, chest up high. We gonna get through it, y'all. My mama ain't built no pussies. We ain't see my mama depressed. We ain't see my mama sad. So we grew up with strong emotions. Nigga, I don't care how hard it is. Nigga, we gonna get through it. And that was the type of energy that my mama put in us. I don't care how hard it is. We gonna get through it. I never seen my mama cry coming up. I never seen my mama sad. It didn't matter how hard it was. We was going to get through it. She came to the table crying, but we couldn't tell if she was sad or happy. But she split that motherfucking bread turkey open, gave all of us a slice. On God, we ate it. She made a big old jug of Kool-Aid. We was lit for Thanksgiving. We didn't even notice that it wasn't even... We was starving so much, we didn't even notice it wasn't turkey. You know, when you at a certain level of broke, your mind can make anything what it is. Oh God, we ate big turkey that day. I remember, big bread turkey. Tow it up, had seconds and all that. Double turkeys in a second. Big baked turkey bread with the Kool-Aid. Oh God. But my mama never showed weakness. Never, no matter how hard it was, my mama never showed weakness. Never. And that shit stuck with me. Stuck with me my whole life. On God, don't matter how high the hill is, we getting over it. Here go my mama. Come on, y'all. All of y'all, come on. Hey, go get your little brother. Hey, you go get her. You go get Daisha. Daisha go get Veta, Walter, Toya. You make sure Davon got the girls. On God, passed it down. We was working like a train. On God, all right, help me get. On God, we was working like a train. Big brother helping me with homework. He teach me how to draw. So my sister teaching them. My mama in there cooking. My sister go to the kitchen and cook. Tell my little sister to get these items out the cabinet so they could cook. We was working like a train. That's gone, because motherfuckers want to be selfish. Oh, what about me? What about me? What about my career? I want to have a little fun too. I want to live a little bit too. I only want 2 or 3 kids because I live in an apartment and I can't take care of that many kids. I can't take it, man. Fuck you mean you can't take care? Ain't no such thing as take care of, bitch. Get through it. The word family is gone. Family is out of here. It's out of here. Completely gone. It's out of here. Everybody want to just, what about me? I want to have a little fun too. I want to live my life too. Fuck your life, man. This is about the next generation. It's about the next generation. And passing this information down to the next generation so they could pass it down to their offspring and the 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 offspring and fucking 20 years from now. That's why in my situation, I want my motherfucking great-grandchildren to be like, my great-grandfather Daylyt, he was this. He actually shifted our whole family. That's what I live for. When I think about the things that I've done and I think about the things that I want to do, I want my great-grandchildren to be like our great-grandfather. I want my name to live through my generations forever. Our great-grandfather, he did this. He did this. He was this. He was that. I want my shit to be a myth, a legend. I want niggas to be saying I walked on water for 60 years straight. I want to do so much shit for my generation that they say I was a mermaid. Yeah, you know, our great-grandfather Daylyt, he was an actual mermaid. He lived with Poseidon in them. That's the type of stories that I want to create for my generation. I want them niggas to be like, he wasn't even human. They're going to be like, yeah, our great-grandfather Daylyt, he was a basketball player. He was an artist. He was a painter. He was a photographer. He was a fucking videographer. He was a lawyer on the side. He did part-time doctor. He sold drugs. He did everything. Like, that's the shit. That's the shit my great-grandchildren going to be telling their kids. That's the shit my grandchildren going to be telling their kids. You know, your great-grandfather Daylyt, he was a man of many myths. Oh, God, he going to sit the kids down at the campfire and tell them all type of shit. He was a man of many things. He once flew a kite into a volcano. Man, they going to be telling, man, the great-grandchildren going to be hearing all type of stories about me. Oh, man, he once jumped out of a jet. He jumped out of a jet and landed inside of a boat, and the boat jumped off of a jet. Man, they gonna be saying all type of shit. Little kids gonna be around the campfire. Oh my God, our great-grandfather did all of that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh God, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All of it. Everything. That's the thing, right? So just going back to the overall point of this, right? What I'm saying is this. There comes a point of time in your life. Now let's get serious. There comes a point in your time in your life where you got to look yourself in the mirror and you got to go, what the fuck am I living for? And a lot of people live for themselves. I'm one of the few people that never lived for myself my whole life. What's good, Q? No, you way late, Q. You way late. Now I was just talking about, and Q, you from LA, you from around the parts. I was talking to them about how black mamas in the 90s was equivalent to Thanos. They had all the Infinity Stones, the power. They just knew intuition. They knew to tell their kids what to do. They knew how to teach the daughters shit. Especially our grannies and our grandmamas, they knew how to teach all the women shit. They was just like, they was the heads of the household. No, black mama in the 90s, black mama in the 80s was equivalent to Thanos with all the stones. She had the ability to reverse time. She had the ability to see the future. She had the ability to do the mamas was different coming up in the 90s. Mamas was different. No, so I was just saying like how society itself has erased those things from the women. Women nowadays don't possess the power that women had back in the days. And that goes back to the movie Harriet Tubman, because I just watched the movie Harriet Tubman for the first time. So Harriet Tubman kind of reminded me of all the women back in the days. They had intuition. A lot of women should look like that. A lot of women should look up. No, look, bro. Q, Granny was, man, look, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this for the 50th time. Back in the 90s, and in the late 80s and the 90s, Mama had the ability to throw a shoe around a corner. Now, Newton and Albert Einstein told us about the laws of physics and the laws of gravity. And if you throw something with a force, it should go straight. Okay? If you throw anything with force, it should go straight. There's no way it could go another way. It's not possible. If you did something bad in front of a 90s mama and ran and turned the corner, you getting hit on that side of the corner. Zero cap. Mama from the 90s, mama from the 80s had the ability to turn a shoe into a heat-seeking missile. Man, mama from the 90s had the ability to turn a shoe, and you heard him say his mama was Iron Man. Nigga, you see the missiles that Iron Man got, nigga? Mama from the 90s had the ability to turn the shoe to a heat-seeking missile. I remember one time I was being bad. My mama said, keep playing. And I called myself, keep on. Get off that game, boy. We was playing Mario. It was when motherfucking Super Nintendo first came out. The first Super Nintendo, we playing Mario. You better get off that game. I'm telling you, you got school in the morning. We still playing the game. Playing the game. All right, cool. She said, all right. We knew she was mad because we heard her stumping through the thing. Boom, 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 boom. Me and Big Bro got up and broke. Look, we running. I heard Big Bro get hit. He went down. This shit felt like a full, like, you know, like I heard, he went down, right? So I knew my turn was coming. So I said, you know what? I've been through this before. I know not to run. I'm not going to run because the shoe could catch you when you run. It don't matter where you run, you getting hit. So I'm going to just hide. Nigga, I hid under the bathroom cabinet. I went in the bathroom, hid under the bathroom cabinet, right? But I cracked the door so I could see when she come in. So I got the door cracked like that. I seen the bathroom door open. Nobody walked in, just the door opened by itself, right? I looked, nobody came in. So I'm like, well, she might be in here, so I'm going to just close the door. I closed the bathroom door. Something knocked on the door. On the bathroom cabinet, something knocked. Knock, knock. I looked through the crack. I said, I don't see no feet. How the fuck is it knocking? Now, I hear my mama in the other room. Davon, you better bring your ass out. So I said, I know she not in the bathroom because I could hear her in the other room. You better get your ass out here right now. Right now. So I said, well, if she in the other room, I know she coming to the bathroom, so I'm going to just break. I opened the bathroom door. The shoe was right there. Wham! The shoe was sitting in mid-air, waiting for me to open the cabinet.
Where'd you get hit?
It was sitting, float like Doctor Strange. It was floating. The shoe knocked on the door. I opened the door up. The shoe said, wham! On God. Mamas from the 90s was Thanos. I don't care what you gotta say. Thanos. Look, my nigga. Look. I wasn't afraid of nothing. Listen to me. I wasn't afraid of nothing. I didn't care about no dogs. I ain't care about no Jasons, no Michael Myers, no Chucky's, no nothing. If I'm coming home late on the dark street and I see a Chucky or something, man, we gonna fuck Chucky up. Man, Jason on God, we gonna jump Jason. If it's a few of us, we gonna jump Jason. Let you see a mama walking down the late street and you know you was supposed to be home before it got dark. Oh God, I'm running for every bit of life.
I'm coming.
Mama? Oh. Man, mamas was different. Mamas was different. Different. Run for your life if mama came down the street late night. You were supposed to be in the house. You better run for life. Because I'm going to tell you. Back then, black mamas tapped into the power of God, bro. They had a direct connection with God, bro. My mama used to pray before she whooped her ass. God, give me the strength not to kill her. What type of prayer is that? How you even ask God for that type of thing? Like, what is that? God, give me the strength not to kill this little boy. What the fuck? Nigga used to be getting his ass whooped confused. Whack. What the fuck? It hurt, but it feel like it's making me better. Oh God, I'm going to school tomorrow. Oh shit, I'm about to do all my homework. Oh God. My mama. Bro. So going back to what I was saying, right? Ladies, man, y'all most definitely got to pick up these habits. I don't even know where you could get them from. So let's take it all the way back a little further. If you go all the way back a little further, that's why there was an epic plan to kill all the witches. Being a witch was never a bad thing. Having voodoo was never a bad thing. I remember we used to always talk about voodoo, and they used to tell you that voodoo was evil. So all this stuff was never bad, right? These were things that our ancestors knew. These were spells. These are all type of magic. There's all type of shit. Let me tell you, I keep telling y'all something. All my granny from her era, my granny had home remedies that worked for things that, look, my granny had home remedies that worked for things. How many girls in today's era know the home remedies that work? On God, bitch, talking about you sick? Well, we going to CVS. There was no CVS. There wasn't no CVS. No. There wasn't no CVS at all. Ain't no CVS. Oh, my mama, ain't no CVS. Man, we going to granny house. Something wrong with you? We going to granny house. Granny get there, what's wrong with him? He got the pink eye, man. Put some piss on it. What? Piss? Put some piss on it and rinse it off. Piss? Put some piss on it and rinse it off. Oh God, somebody gonna bring you a napkin, pissy napkin, put it on your eye. Oh, my mama, pink eye gonna be gone 2 hours. Man, the grannies from those eras knew. They knew different things. No, they knew all the things. They knew all the, do it really work? Hell yeah. They knew all type of things, man. They knew things. Prayers. All type of spells, all type of shit. On God, I know y'all remember. If you from a certain area, on God.
I need the charger.
Oh, it's up right here. Go look in my pants pocket in the room.
What?
Now I know y'all remember. The period blood in the spaghetti. I know y'all remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, you gotta be a real one from us. Oh, what's up? Yeah, you gotta be a real one from the era to remember that one. Yeah, alright. Blueface, baby. Yeah, I remember a bitch hit me with one of them. I was dummy sprung. Oh God, she talking about, you wanna eat, baby? I'm like, yeah, fuck it up. Oh God, what you made, spaghetti? Oh, this bomb. I'm about to fuck over this spaghetti. We eating the spaghetti. She never took a bite, but I'm fucking. She like, you want some seconds? Hell yeah, man, I'm in the hood. I need a double plate. Huh? You ain't see the other piece in my pocket?
I don't even know where your pocket is.
My pants pocket is on the bed. My pants is either my pants or my jacket. My black jacket, the Jordan jacket. Close the door. Oh God, so about a week later, they didn't know. I can't help you find something. Open the door, it's on the bed. Look on the bed in my Jordan jacket or my pants. Right? About a week later, I'm like, ooh. Yeah, what you doing tonight, girl? What you on? She talking about, I can't talk. I'm like, what you mean you can't talk?
Where's the charger?
What you mean?
Don't slam the door.
Zayden. iPod and then close the door. Please. Like, what you mean you can't talk? You don't love me? Oh God, I was dummy sprung. I didn't know what was wrong with me, on God. She lived way in Oakland, on God. I'm ready to hop on the train. Remind you. Oh God, look, this is a bitch I met off the party line. She came to LA one time, on God. I just ate with her. Oh God, I was ready to drive way to Oakland. Baby, what you doing? She talking about, we can't talk no more. What you mean? What you mean we can't talk no more? I'm in love. Oh yeah, nigga don't know nothing about that. Oh God, bitches had all type of powers. Yeah, it was all type of things that y'all used to do back in the 90s, yeah, fuck with them Belizeans and all them Bushawallas, yeah, they knew all type of things, yeah, nigga, yeah, alright. Yeah, they knew things, man, that's why I'm saying, when you get back to the earlier things, man, yeah, the party line was different. God, my name was Cedric. For the broadbands, press 1. For the back rooms, press 1. Room 9, press 1. Oh God, I get in there. Hey man, who in here? It's me, Shaniqua. Yeah. What you look like, girl? I'm 5'5", thick, with green eyes, light skin. Ooh, you bad, yeah. You know, a nigga used to always have his hand in his pants on the phone, on God. You know, a nigga could never talk without his hand in his pants. Yeah. Man. Where you live at? You know, 53rd. You know, damn well ain't no light-skinned people in the bottoms. None. That was, see, we should have, if you from LA, you know, once you get past like the 50s, like the 50-ish, you know, all the light-skinned bitches start coming in the hundreds in the Carson area. Oh, God, that's where all the light-skinned things start coming. You know, you get in the little Inglewood-ish, you know, back that way. But once you start going down to the 50s and a little more forward, man, ain't no light-skinned bitches over there in the 50s. What?
Chores.
All right, I'm not done.
We all did ours.
All right. Oh, God, that was the first sign of a lie. You talking about, I'm light-skinned, green-eyed. Oh, yeah. Oh, you bad. Where you stay at? I stay on 53rd. And what? Central. It don't matter. Yeah, I'm going to have to come see you one time, man, when a nigga could come see you, man. God, man. Say that again. Because, you know, back then there wasn't no pictures, so you only could get horny by certain things she said, because it wasn't no MySpace, it wasn't no way to see her. Like, oh God, it was no way to see. So she'd be like, I cook. Oh, you cook? Man, what you be cooking? Hey, what did we talk about for so long? Now, my finger good now. It was fucked up, though, but it's good. Man, we nigga used to be on the phone for like 10 hours talking about what? Like, I'm trying to fathom, like, what was the nigga talking to a bitch for 10 hours for? Oh, God. Y'all talking about cap. You know cap is not a new thing. Cap come from the early 90s. Oh, God, they'd cap a bitch out. Hey, man, yeah, man. Oh, God, man, what you doing? Yeah. Nigga used to make small talk about anything. Man, what you doing? Yeah, you walking? Yeah. You just walking? How many steps you take? Oh, God, you should slow down a little bit. No, walk a little faster. Man, you know I like how you walk. Oh, God. No, like, you know when you step to the side, oh, mama, that step, that shit be having a nigga on. Oh, God. I be like, oh, you walk. You bad when you walk. She don't, you like the way I walk? And you know I love it. Oh, God, can you walk for me right now? Put the phone to the floor so I can hear your feet. Yeah, put the phone on the floor, on God, so I can hear it when you step. On God, I love when you step. Oh, mama, that's sexy. Bro, nigga used to be talking about anything. Yeah. Hey. Oh, mama. Nigga, bro, we used to be on the phone for hours. No, y'all don't understand. The 90s, my nigga, y'all in the social media era. You don't understand. We from the era where to get a bitch, you had to have conversation. Oh, God, I'm from the phone era where you had the cord. Oh, God, nigga phone look like this all the way through the house. Oh, God, nigga talking about some... My mama. Remember when nigga used to wrap his finger around the cord? Oh, God. Because remember, sometimes the back of the cord was fucked up. The part that you plug to the phone, oh, God, used to be hanging out a little bit. Nigga had to wrap that motherfucker up. Yeah, what you doing, boo? God. My mama. Yeah. What? Oh, man, y'all don't know about that era, man. You had to have words. You wasn't... Look, imagine... Look, man, it was a war to get a bitch back then. Oh, God, you had to have a super game. My nigga... Bitch done heard every line in the book. You had to use your critical thinking. On my mama, you had to been niggas had game. Nobody was lit. Let me tell you, bitches wasn't talking to people based on their status. Okay, I'm from the era where people wasn't talking to people because he was famous or he was a big time rapper or nobody was nothing. Bitch, either you had game or you didn't. Nobody was nothing. Either you had game or you didn't, on God. And the typical girl in LA that heard every line in the book, on God. You see a bad when you walk up to her, man, you got a man, heard it before. Damn, alright, where you going? Heard it before. Nigga, y'all be sitting there playing chess. You talking about, she be like, I'm waiting for another type of thing I never heard. She'll sit there and wait for you, too, to come up with, like, a new thing. You talking about, you got any cousins? You know, you like water polo? Oh, God, you just shooting every shot in the book. Oh, God, she blocking all of it. Oh, mama, it was different in the 90s. Anywho. Like I said, I just want to come on here and tell y'all niggas, man, I miss all of y'all. Once again, I'm not going to be able to go live for a long time due to my label shit. So, I love y'all. All y'all niggas take care. All the dudes take care. All the women take care. Keep it up. Keep all the energy up. Keep the positive energy up. Don't be afraid to speak in the DMs. I reply to as many as I can. I just can't go live. It's thousands of them, but I'll reply to majority of them. If you're looking to get a quicker reply, make sure your page is not blocked. I don't reply to blocked pages. Other than that, I'm going to be doing something this weekend called Daylyt versus the Fans basketball game. It will be held in Orange County, California. Daylyt versus the Fans basketball game. I'll have the flyer up today. It'll go down tomorrow. Anybody is welcome. Please bring a soda or chips or something, because on God, I don't got nothing for you. God. See y'all niggas tomorrow.